Hello again. Marla Dee here. We're clutter clearing. We're on days 10 and 11 of our 30-day clutter clear out. How are you guys doing? I would love to hear from you. Thanks when you write. Thanks when you share your pictures on the Facebook group. Absolutely love that part of it. I'm doing days 9 and 10 together because they're both in the kitchen, 10 and 11 because they're in the kitchen. We're talking about the countertop and the drawers. What is hanging out? And I'm going to just share with you the couple of little things that I found because I think they're both valuable stories. They're lessons that I constantly learn about why the clutter ends up in our space in the first place. So first of all, with regards to the kitchen counter, I usually keep mine pretty clear. It's true. However, check this out. 2 CDs that came out of my car that had literally been sitting there on my kitchen counter for at least 2 weeks because they came out of the car when I got home from a trip. Don't know why I didn't put them back in the case in my car, but they were in my hands, so I plopped them on the kitchen counter. Had more than one person coming through my door talk about the fact that one of them's Greece, which is a fun family road trip CD. And yet there they sat because it would mean remembering to take them back out to my car and put them in my CD case in my car. So it's amazing to me how stuff just gets plopped down, especially on the kitchen counter. It's that open horizontal surface, the dining room table, very similar. And we come through the door and we plop it and it stays and it piles up. So it can be an absolute gift to yourself and to your family to clear out the kitchen counter. And you can also look for stuff that lives there that maybe you don't want or need. So one of the other things that I noticed on the kitchen counter was a mason jar where my husband stores the sugar water that he makes for the hummingbirds. He loves to feed the hummingbirds. And he likes to just have it handy there. So when it's time to fill it, that it's easy to do. Well, they haven't been coming for the last couple of weeks now, but the jar is still sitting there. And so we can move that out now. But during that time that he's feeding them, it's totally cool with me that he wants to keep that sugar water right there on the kitchen counter. There's nothing wrong with having stuff there that really makes your life easier. So you don't have to be a minimalist. You get to have your kitchen counter reflect who you are and what you want. Next thing is drawers. I had fun with this one. I actually saved something for this. So I'm going to show you a little picture here as we go down. This is our knife drawer. And we just got a new set of knives, steak knives and cutting knives. Beautiful, gorgeous white knives. And now I have the old ones that were in the drawer sitting out here. And it was kind of interesting to me just to recognize it took days for me to be willing to start using the new knives. And I'm going to let go of the old ones now, just because these are the ones that I'm used to. It's just a habit, and I'm used to the feel of them and how, which one I grab for whatever use. And so now I've got new knives and I get to get used to them, even though it's this great, cool thing. And I see that a lot where people get a new set of something and then they still hold on to the old ones, or a new set of scissors and they hold on to the ones that don't work, because it's just letting go of that thing that's comfortable. This is kind of interesting because we also have just additional steak knives in the black. And so these were, some of the larger knives that came with that set. And I asked Bob again today, I said, would you look at these and make sure that we really don't need these knives? And he said, yeah, Marla, I already did. And you can let those go. The letting go can be tricky. And that's one of the reasons that we do this clutter clear out, is just to get you going and to make it more fun. But make sure you stop and notice along the way how good it feels, and that you only have to let go of one thing So as soon as I'm done with this recording, I'm taking these out to my car and I'm releasing the knives safely, okay? So you're not alone. Let's keep going. I'll see you tomorrow for day 12. Bye, everyone.